take back the oxygen in the room, whatever that room is. We have to not allow the narrative, which is not the reality, to take over. Nor, we have some candidates here? No. You're running. What are you running for?
House District 77.
What's your name?
Shay White.
I heard about you.
Proud candidate.
How are you?
She's
Doing
amazing.
Well, thank you, Barry.
No, thank you. You're doing the work. Wow.
She is.
I'm up here just talking. You're actually knocking on doors, right?
Right.
How's it going? You winning?
Right and left.
Yeah. Okay, gun control.
year and a half.
Okay, let's play the lightning round with you. Gun control.
Don't take away my guns.
No, you?
Is that how you feel about it?
Oh, how I feel about
As a
it.
candidate?
Yeah, what do you tell people who got guns?
What's my stance?
Yeah.
I prefer not to stand on my guns.
They're not gonna let you get away with They're not gonna let you get away with that. I mean, I would think, friends, I think people who have guns, who love guns, would be happy that lunatics don't have them. You would think.
Maybe they're on
Right?
board too.
And to the argument that, well, why should I register a gun? I'm sane, I'm trained, why should I go through what they go through? Well, the same reason you have to register your car and get a license and get a tetanus shot. Okay? Everybody has to give a little bit here. And again, I think the argument can be won if you stop coddling people and stop worrying about being hurt. There's a great scene in The West Wing when he talks about the liberals just sort of backing up and saying, please don't hurt me. We were afraid they were going to be mad at us or yell at us or call us elitists or call us sane. And I just think, let me ask you, Shane, you're on the hot seat now, okay?
Uh-oh.
Taxes, go.
Taxes.
Yeah.
We need a 3/4 majority to raise taxes in Oklahoma.
And?
Not gonna happen.
Not going to happen. Why not?
Because of the corporate welfare.
Okay, so if you give them that message then, right, what do they respond to you when you tell them that? Do they appreciate your honesty and that you're sober, or do they go, well, we'll just stay with what we have? Because that's a good question. Do Democrats run as Democrats, or do Democrats run as Republican light? Joe, can Democrats win?
What section of the Oklahoma they live in?
Can Democrats win running as Democrats? Whatever that means anymore.
Karen Gaddis
Or
did.
not
She sure did.
everywhere, but yes, they
And
can.
Allison will.
I have met Democrats that I wonder if they know they're Democrats. Like after talking to them on the door.
Right.
There's that one guy.
There's one door we won't knock again.
Democrats can run as Democrats. And by the way, Barry, I haven't forgotten that we had a discussion, about a year ago or so?
We have the discussion every year.
Yes. And I was trying to talk to Barry about running for Congress.
Well,
And I understand there may be an opening.
there, yeah. And it's tempting. I'm just, I told you, the twice divorced liberal Jew from New York living with a girl 20 years younger than he is. I just think that could be a problem.
Oh, you're just bragging.
Hey!
I don't think that's a problem.
No, she's really messed up. No, what I'm saying is, but I do think, because the problem is when you grow up on the big speech, you think there's a way you could meet people and say, listen, here's the deal, right? And there's no reason for the Republicans to ever, I guess this race, the congressional, District 1, they will have to do a debate, right? They will have to talk to Democrats this race. No, you don't think so?
I don't think they will.
Not even with an open seat?
If there is no Democrat running, they're gonna win the Republican primary and be done.
No, but if there's a,
There will probably be a Democrat,
Rex is running, right?
Oh, yeah.
but I want a Democrat.
There will be
Bleak
lots of
thing.
Democrats run if it's a special election.
No,
I think-
there won't be a lot. There may be more than one.
Anybody who has the money, anybody who can do it?
Yeah, we
Well, I
got,
think
we
there
got
are-
someone that can.
We'll pay a $200 filing fee.
I
Yeah.
think potentially, we could have a good candidate, but the problem being is that this is a gerrymandered district, which is bad for a candidate, and quite frankly, will be a Democrats that I know that could give any Republican candidate a good race, especially in a special.
Well, one of the questions is, you say give it a good race. How do you do that when you don't have any money and the networks aren't really cooperating with 4 or 5 debates? So when you say give them a good fight,
Well, I think that, first of all, I think there will be money, if maybe not as much as Mr. Hearn can donate to himself. But,
I want to run, just so I can turn to him during the debate and say, you make hamburgers. What special skill do you have other than making money on the backs of people making $8 an hour? That's your business experience? You're going to bring that to the rest of the nation, the rest of the state, the rest of the county, the rest of the district?
With poor
Good luck.
insurance.
With no insurance or poor insurance. I think that'd be an easy race. I think it'd be an easy race to run. Not an easy race to run, easy race to fight.
Baron, give a little background on Hearn. I mean, what
I don't know much about him except in other words, he owns like 10 or 11 McDonald's here in town. And he decided, like a lot of these candidates, he
Mullen.
wanted a bobble, wanted to become a congressman. So he's got more money than anybody. And so, am I getting this right? He just decided to
Well,
go
he talks about how poor he was growing up, how he was on food stamps and more hand-me-downs, and all the kids made fun of him. And he'll learn more about his uncle. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I actually heard, the thing, the problem with that, and again, I think you could make that argument, the thing with Donald Trump, when his father gave him
$1 million.
either 2 or 400 million, this is when he died, he got the
Oh,
inheritance.
that. Okay, my bad.
Forbes magazine said, for all of Donald Trump's supposed business deals, if he put that $400 million in a money market and done nothing but finger painted for the next 20 years, he would have made more money.
Paris Hilton is a better businesswoman than he is a businessman.
Yeah.
It's true. Her perfume.
So if you make that argument to a guy like Hearn, if you're having a debate, Hearn's standing there, and you say to him something about his hamburgers or about your uncle bailed you out, right? Doesn't have any resonance anymore in a place like the first district.
Well, no, but he's for Jesus, see?
Yeah, he's conservative on his
He played the Jesus card on you, Barry.
Yeah.
But you know what I would say to that? You know, I'd say this, I said, look, the problem with playing the Jesus card is, if I'm teaching your 3rd grader, I'm his teacher, and I say to him or her, you know, in the Jewish Bible, you call it the Old Testament, but in the Jewish Bible, Jesus doesn't make an appearance at all. Doesn't show up at all.
That's right.
So not only do Jews not think that Jesus is the Son of God, we're not even sure Jesus existed. That's all for today. Have a nice holiday. If that kid goes home and says to his or her mom, our teachers today said that Jesus doesn't exist, that mother or father would go to the principal's office the next day and try to get me fired. And should get me fired. Right?
No.
Well, for introducing that type of liturgy in a 3rd grade classroom, I would get me fired. What I'm saying is, if you're gonna accept that, and I think most of us would, anybody proselytizing like that, you at least should be able to say, that's why I want Jesus out of my life. Because if we're going to play the game, and my friend Charlie Pierce at Esquire coined this, he says, you know, the minute somebody drags religion to the public square, it can be pelted with rotten fruits and vegetables. And the people who bring it. And their faith itself. Again, I think you might have a winning argument there only because then people would say, hey, the Democrats have some balls and some ovaries.